Tell me, Walter, how did you like branding?
Well, when I come up here, I found out it was a lot of work. Getting up early in the morning and eating, and then going out and gathering the cattle, and then come back and watching my brother setting up the sprayer. And then we had to sort the cattle, had to cut the calves off, and they'd cut out any sick ones or lame ones and work with them. And then my brother would start spraying the cattle, and we would start branding the calves. And it was there was several boys on the ranch. Bud Morgan's grandson, I can't remember his name, would come here and he would help. And there were several of us kids. Denny Reed, Bill and Della Reed's son, he would help push calves down the chute, so the guys could catch them and brand them in the chute. They used the chute here. Some ranches rope and drag them to the fire. Some of the old die-hard cowboy types, they like to still rope them and drag them to the fire. But like we did down home, they used the chute. So we'd push calves down the chute all day, and I had to wear knee pads to keep from getting kicked so much, because anytime you walked into the pen of the calves or behind them, they'd kick you. So I had to wear my basketball knee pads, shin guards, and things to keep my shins in one place, because they'd kick the devil out of you, you know. And we pushed calves all day, and it was just tiring work. But Mr. Phipps was a thoughtful type person. He drove a little Valiant station wagon. He was kind of conservative in his ways, and he was a very astute businessman in all his adventures. And he drove a little Valiant station wagon. He'd bring out a big old wash tub of Coors beer, and then a big wash tub of Coke. And so I used to drink about 12 bottles of Coke a day. And the boys, the men, they would drink a few cans of beer throughout the day, but not too much, you know. And Mr. Phipps wouldn't tolerate any over drinking, but they'd take a break, relax, and maybe have a beer or a set of beer next to the chute and sip on it once in a while. And it was pretty relaxed kind of a time. And everybody would visit while they were branding, and it wasn't all total break your neck work, but they'd visit while they were branding, and we'd joke and have a big time. It was a lot of fun too. And everybody had some stories to tell at the break time, but it took all day to brand the calves, and then we'd start spraying them as soon as my brother got done with the cattle. And it was a good experience for me, kind of like going to boot camp. You know, I learned how to work.